Welcome to a Command and Conquer match between rootbie and Savitar. Savitar was slightly faster, I believe, and has got Hand of Nod out, just like his enemy, because this is a nod mirror. And even the placement of the buildings are pretty much mirrored. First refinery is out for Savitar, and the first one is also out for rootbie. Both started out pretty standard, I'd say. Just a couple of minigunners and then into flamethrowers. Actually, yeah. And first blood has been spilled. So then, what are you going into next? You've got three refineries right now. Your enemy has the third now, so it looks like wait. Wow, we actually have one. A rocketeer, bazooka thing, rocket launcher. Wow, you never see those, let alone this early on. Do you expect your enemy to go in helis or something? I would say so then. I don't see any right now. Either that or it was a misclick. Well, definitely going to be killed now. There it goes. How is the intel? Intel is poor for rootbie and is almost just as poor for Savitar.
Construction complete.
No, slightly better.
Unit
He
lost.
spotted his enemy
Ready.
airstrip, while his enemy did not spot his yet. Although, of course, with the plane flying over, they do know. So, we've got buggies over here, and we've got buggies, as you probably have guessed, over here as well. Right now, it is 4 refineries versus 4 refineries as well, so it all is equal. 5th refinery now for Savitar. And probably 5th one, yep, there it is. 5th one for rootbie as well. Almost looks like they're playing against the AI because of how similar they are. These two buggies will probably chase down the minigunner and possibly the other one. No, they won't. Okay, so then up here, big pile of buggies. Over here, big pile of buggies. I don't think, yeah, you don't really know a lot while your enemy did not scout as much as I thought. So, okay, I thought the enemy with their buggy, like running through, just used it to scout. Because, I mean, it's not that expensive as a scout. Second airstrip is out now for Savitar, which it's not for rootbie yet. Actually, it is. I'm just a little bit blind. So we've actually got some bikes coming out as well now. And those bikes are pretty good against buggies. So are they also going to switch into bikes or whatever? No, doesn't look like it. Just a couple of bikes mixed in. And what do we have along the south? Okay, not a very interesting thing. However, here we've got a sneaky force of buggies, which are going somewhere. Not exactly sure where. Going for the MCV. That shouldn't go down. Especially not with the main force coming in as well. But I mean, it will have to be repaired, and I'm not sure how expensive it is. And it's a great distraction from topside, where the refinery, including the harvester, is going down. And the second one might even go down. Yes, it will. Okay, so that is definitely far better for Savitar right now. Just taking down like 2 refineries, that's a lot, and we're not even sold off, right? So that's still like $4,000 that you managed to destroy. I believe so, because the harvester was also destroyed with it, I believe. However, this side, very important, there is no MCV left. I don't know if it was sold off, I think so. But there was a sneaky force, and I missed it. Oh well. too bad. Anyways, here, bikes moving in. Also, MCV was sold off on this side because the other one doesn't have an MCV anymore. And far more buggies right now for Savitar here, meaning that if they start firing, as he will do now, they should be able to take down the airstrip, right? I think so. However, well, most of these forces are not firing. Use them. There you go. That should probably mean that airstrip either goes down or all of the enemy units go down. Nothing on the other side, alright. Now bikes coming in. Yeah, that airstrip is dead. And it's gone. There it goes. Now, trying to destroy all of the enemy units. I doubt that's going to work, just because of how many buggies they do have. Right, so they have far more buggies than you. But running past is a good idea, because if you can destroy this airstrip, they have like almost no production. But yeah, they were able to catch up to you and even just trap you in here. Right now it doesn't look like anything is going to get destroyed, so maybe just retreat. As he's doing right now. Amount of units on the field. Yes, there are still units over here for Savitar, but I'd say like looks like far better for rootbie right now. Even if a lot of units are just minigunners. Actually, maybe it would be worth it to just get up like 2 flamethrowers or something, just to get rid of that ball. Even though yes, your buggies are quite decent against them, not in these numbers, right? That's the problem. Anyways, decent bit of surround right there for Savitar, and now running back in. This half refinery should go down, as it will. Well, yeah, wow, it was even destroyed actually. Over on this side, no defenses, meaning that, well, refinery down. Not a lot else I would expect, but sold off nicely. Didn't give back as much as you may hope, because there was no harvester in there. This side now, a lot more bikes this time around, and not a lot of buggies for your enemy, so, well, I don't know if those bikes are going to do a lot. Again, might be a good idea to just have like 1 flamethrower there. You do have Hand of Nod, so not sure. I mean, yes, you did take all of those minigunners down, but I'm not sure if it was really worth it, especially because they're producing a big ball of minigunners again. Over here, this airstrip will go down. There it goes, and boom. Again, not sold off. Really disappointing if you're rootbie to have it not sell off right like that. I understand why that can be very annoying. Also why it's difficult to sell off at the right time, because you don't want to sell off too quickly either. Over here, refinery goes down, boom, including the harvester, which is probably the biggest waste of the two actually, right? I mean, either just using your harvester as a meat shield would have probably been a good idea. Oh well, right now doesn't look like Savitar really has anything. rootbie sold a lot off. I don't think they have much left, only like 1 Hand of Nod. Their original one? No, that's not even Hand of Nod. This is literally all they have. Savitar, if you can hold on, right? Which, actually it looks like you could, with those flamethrowers that I was wanting to see. You might be able to hold off. You do have still a little bit of cash left. You do still have like refineries, harvesters. I think you might be able to do it. He was the big bully at the end, but you were able to fight him off, and that means that only the power plant is left. And you know that. So, fair to say that this is going to be it. We'll look at the statistics, but other than that, this is it. We won't because it's paused. Well done that you made it this far into the video. Consider watching the video in your lower left, but that's all I'm going to have for you today, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.